Okay, so in today's video I'm going to do a tier list, so yeah, I'm going to keep it short, I'm not going to make it too long. But yeah, go like, comment and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Quick word from today's sponsor also before the video starts, so take that as you will. If you want to skip, it's up to you. RBX Gold is a safe and reliable site for when it comes to your Roblox gambling. However, when using this website, remember you need to be 18 plus, so do not use this website if you're not 18 plus for obvious reasons. So yeah, you can do things like cases, which is case battles, which a lot of gambling websites don't have. So yeah, you can do case battles, which is a very good way to make Robux. You can also do dice, mines, any way possible that you think you can gamble away your Robux and make a lot of Robux. You got here in RBX Gold. Remember to be 18 plus. And use the referral link in the description down below. And yeah, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so you got a man not usable tier now. Both of these tiers are not summoned for into use units. If you already have the units because you got unlucky, or you didn't know, or something like that, just don't evolve the units. I wouldn't feed them to anything. I would just use them until you get better mythicals, which are later on down this tier list. I would not really be evolving them or anything like that. I would just leave them where they are. Okay, now we've got good ground, good air/hybrid, and good support. Now all these units are good as it says basically, but I would still not be evolving a lot of these units unless they're towards the end of the tier, and I don't know if it's really worth your time evolving them. I would still rather get units later down the tier list, but they're still good, so if you did evolve them because you're very struggling and you can't get another mythical, then it would be okay. But only the ones towards the top, like, because it goes from left to right, which is best to worst. So like, as you can see, in good support, Kisuke is the best, I guess, but it's a bit like you could change it around. It's interchanging, I guess, because it's support, so they all kind of do different things, so you can't really decide which is the exact best because they all got their own uses in different situations. But yeah, I would only evolve it maybe towards the end if you really need to evolve it, since you are going to waste materials then have to grind them up again for a unit that's going to be much better. And then these good units, you're just never going to use them again when you play the game later on. So either you save them and you do on a good unit, or you use it towards the end of these units. But yeah, we're not summon for these units, but if you get them, it's not the end of the world, it's alright. Now farms is not necessarily a best farm of the game, but I'll explain farms. So basically, you only need 2 farms, and Nami is a tradable unit, so if you don't have Nami, it's okay, just summon for Bowman Speedwagon, which are very easy to get in the game. You don't even have to wait for them to be featured in the banner if you don't want to. You can just get them by just normally summoning and getting lucky from the special banner. So yeah, just get to the farms. Bowman gives you the most and is mostly used for infinites and legend stages. The Speedwagon is mostly used for story. You can also use it for legend stages, but also for story. But if you only had one, it's still not the end of the world, because the difference between both farms is not that large, because I don't know, they didn't make it that big of a difference, so it's not really the end of the world if you had like a golden Speedwagon and a regular Bowman. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Just get 2 if possible. If you have 1, it's not that bad if you don't have one or the other, because they're not that big of a difference. Now Matt Ben, before you guys go comment on the video, oh my gosh, he's so dumb, whatever. Yes, I know Demiurge does not have the most burn ticks, however he does the most like damage with burn. So and if you count the burn damage and his damage, he's technically the best burn unit in the game if you count damage wise. But if you was to say, oh yeah, we're going to based off burn ticks, and then I'm pretty sure Itachi's first or second, and Endeavor's like first or second, and then Abdul's third, or maybe Abdul's ahead of them. But I mean, meta burn, it's not, I had this before, like since a lot of my old tier lists, since it actually mattered. Nowadays, meta burn does not really matter that much. You just get guts, even though it doesn't burn. He has the burn type on his unit. But yeah, just get guts in my opinion. Just the meta burn units, just don't get any of them in my opinion until maybe you're in end game. You just want to get one because you already beat the game, so just prepare yourself for future situations. But right now, you don't need a meta burn if you're summoning. Okay, now you got meta bleed. Now this is a different type of tier that you actually do need compared to meta burn. So yeah, in my opinion, I'm summoning for guts 100%. Stain is from a raid. You can get him guaranteed or by chance in the raids. You'll find it. If you don't, just search on YouTube quickly or the wiki. But yeah, you need Stain, you need guts, And yeah, you can't really get Darky or Onahan anymore other than by trading. You can't get Hanji other by trading, and Greed and the rest of them kind of stink. So I would not summon for any of those. I would just get Guts because he bleeds and he's full AoE, and get Stain because he bleeds and he has a bleed ability thing. So get both those. You need them, especially if you're gonna go for endgame in this game and get really good. I would definitely summon for Guts and do the Stain raid, not as fast as possible for the Stain raid, but do it later on towards the game. If you're already at endgame, I would definitely get him because yeah, he's a very good unit. Now for our second new unit of the update, which is Saltir, which is a meta support. Now Saltir, if you don't already know what she's like, I think it's a she, hopefully, I don't know, but yeah, I'll just say she basically does a bleed amplification. So she does the exact same thing as Power, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's a little bit different, I don't know, because they both have the same names. So basically she buffs like bleed damage, so she puts a debuff on the enemies, I'm pretty sure, which makes them take more damage by bleed and stuff like that. And it's basically just a free to play power, because I mean, not free to play, but like everyone can get Saltir, because like right now people overprice power, like it's very hard to trade for, it's very annoying. But with Saltir being added to the game, power's value is bound to drop. And yeah, basically the same thing. You can use Saltir in tournament, definitely tournament meta, and support for bleed meta. So yeah, very good. And I don't know if it stacks with power, so don't quote me on that. So don't ask me about that because I don't know. Maybe you can ask somebody else. Maybe in the comments someone will let you know if both power and Saltir stack. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't really know. But yeah, that's basically the new ones. All the other meta support you should get, especially at the top list. But yeah, like you can only get select flu. If you don't really know which ones to get, only get support maybe afterwards in the game. Once you got your your hybrid units and stuff like that. If you got any questions, let me know. You need to get your slows, you need to get your Griffin, your Oshi, stuff like that. You don't really need Oshi straight away, but you do need a layer on. But she's only like a bonus in my opinion, but she's still very good. Okay, now we got Meta Air/Hybrid. Now this is an interesting one where some of you might debate me for where I put ainz, but for me, I don't think there's an insane debate. And maybe my Nabara placement. Now Nabara is definitely the best her unit in the game, not including Usopp. If you get unique on her, she's better than Usopp, obviously, maybe. But like I don't know, I don't think she's better than Usopp just because of her line AoE on placement, and also the fact that she does less damage than Usopp on placement. Sure, her SP is low, but slow as Usopp's. I know he plants seeds or whatever, but in my opinion, I think Usopp is still better. But she's still a very broken heal unit. If you don't get Usopp and you see her in banner, I would still maybe summon for her. But I don't know, her AoE on placement is kind of weird, but her damage is still very good. So yeah, they've got ainz now. Some of you guys might actually not know what ainz does, so I'm just gonna let you know. He's a full AoE single placement unit that summons. So not only does he have a lot of damage, a lot of range, and low SPA, he's actually full AoE, and he also summons. So he summons things like just a summoner unit as well. So it's just very broken, and he has his own ability. So yeah, he's a very broken unit. There's only one catch to him that you're probably thinking, wow, he's so broken, what could the problem be? There's only one problem, the fact that he's insanely expensive. So they need to add a new form or something. But you can still max him out and place him obviously, but he's very expensive, which is the downside to ainz. But no unit is perfect, because then that kind of ruins the game, I guess. So yeah, so he's still definitely the best unit in the game, but he's just very expensive. But there's not insane debate about maybe I should lower him down just because of his price and how much it costs to place down and upgrade. But other than that, he's still basically the best unit in the game, and you can't really use it for story modes, but you can use it for like legend stages and infinites. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Meta Air/Hybrid. I definitely get ainz, I definitely get Guts, I definitely get Griffin, because you need Griffin for the support and the damage, I guess. So yeah, get him. I mean, and then yeah, maybe get a unit like Usopp or Nabara. And now we've got Meta Ground. Now we actually have two new additions into Meta Ground, which is Evil Eye, which is not really that good. So he's pretty decent, but I would definitely not summon for him. And then we got what's her name? I forgot her name. Well, the second unit, I forgot. Like it starts with ALB or something. I forgot. Oh, I really did forget her name. But yeah, she's the second best ground unit in the game. Would I summon for any of these ground units? In my opinion, I don't really summon for ground units. But if you was to summon for a ground unit, I'll summon for the second one, Alberta. I forgot her name. I'm sorry, I forgot her name. But someone let me know in the comments. But yeah, when you see in the banner, you still recognize it's the same exact picture. But I don't know. It's not a ground unit on for me. I don't think they're worth your gems, like personally, because I don't know. I mean, you can summon for a ground unit, but if you could get the Alberta, whatever the name is, I forgot. The second one, because Roger is a very low chance of gain, very rare, from the summer stores, and the chance of you actually getting him is quite low. But if you have him, you know, use him. It's still the best running in the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a like and comment whilst you're going to subscribe, because I'm going to make a lot of videos on this update. I know it's kind of delayed with the tier list, but I'm not going to make a tier list without knowing what ainz does. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.